Trump says it is time to turn grief into action on gun control. Speaking to lawmakers at the White House this afternoon, the president asked Congress to act quickly on gun laws.
CBS 2's Dick Brennan here now with more. Dick.
Well, Maurice and Christine, President Trump was in the mood to listen, but also to go on the offensive. Mr. Trump, who had lunch with leaders of the National Rifle Association on Sunday, said it was members of Congress who were afraid of the power of the gun lobby group.
We have to do something about it. We now have to do so. We have to act.
President Trump with a bipartisan group of lawmakers looking for answers on guns and turning the tables, insisting it's congressional members that are frightened of the National Rifle Association, in particular on the issue of raising the age of buying guns.
So I was just curious as to what you did in your bill.
We didn't address it, Mr. President. Look, I think
you know why? Because you're afraid of the NRA, right?
I think you underestimate the power of the gun lobby.
No, I'll tell you what. The reason I had lunch with the NRA on Sunday, I called them. I said, you got to come over. I said, fellas, we got to do something. And they do have great power. I agree with that. They have great power over you people. They have less power over me.
The president insisted he wanted much stronger background checks and protections against shooters who are mentally ill, and seemed to back so-called red flag laws, gun violence restraining orders against people who make it known they want to hurt others.
Allow due process, so no one's rights are trampled, but the ability to go to court, obtain an order, and then collect not only the firearms, but any weapons in the possession of that individual.
Or might take the firearms first and then go to court.
California Democrat Dianne Feinstein, who became mayor of San Francisco after 2 city officials were assassinated in the 70s, raised the issue of banning assault weapons.
These aren't where you walk into a store and buy. These are where somebody hands you a gun and you hand them
Oh, no,
some
you
money.
go into a store and you can buy an AR-15.
You can.
You can buy a Tech-9. I mean, you can buy all these weapons.
Well, this is what you're going to have to discuss.
The president also indicated he would ban bump stocks, devices that turn weapons into machine guns, but would do it by executive order.
I'm going to write the bump stock, essentially write it out. So you won't have to worry about bump stock. Shortly, that'll be gone.
Nearly everyone at the table supported some kind of action because they sense the time has arrived.
We're at a tipping point. We're at a tipping point, and why we are, I don't know, but I think it's the students.
You know why we are?
I think it's the students.
Elizabeth, you know why we are? Because a week will go by, another week, another week, another week, and all of a sudden, people are going to be on to other things. We can't let that happen.
Now, the president also told lawmakers he would like to combine a series of bills that have already been proposed and urged them to find a way to put them all together in one major bill. Of course, that would be much easier said than done in Congress. Maurice and Christine.
Okay, Dick, thank you.
All right.